Let's face it, buying a home, it's a big deal. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma Merritt with Coldwell Banker Graham & Associates, powered by Moving and Grooving in the Metro. Today we're talking about what it's like to work with a realtor as a buyer. Now, let me go ahead and say this up front. Working with a realtor as a buyer costs you nothing. The only time that it could possibly cost you any type of fee is if you happen to get a for sale by owner house that you're looking at, that you're interested in, that you want to buy, and then that's when I, the realtor, and go to the seller and negotiate that out as far as who pays my fees. But in any other kind of situation, when a seller lists their house with a realtor, with a broker, they go ahead and sign a contract saying that they will pay this percentage of fees for the realtors, for the selling realtor, for the listing realtor. So it costs you nothing and the benefits are astronomical. I, as a realtor, working with you as a buyer, am on your side. I am working for your greater interest at all times during and after the process. I will be holding your hand each and every step of the way to make sure that this is one of the most memorable and less stressful times of your life. Because let's face it, buying a home, it's a big deal. It is one of the most expensive things that you will ever do in your entire life. And it's a home. It's not a hat. It's not a pair of shoes. You're going to have it for a little while. So let me kind of take you step by step through my process of working with buyers. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get to know you because we're going to be working together. And I do stay in touch with my clients well after the process is over because it is such a journey together that I feel like we do become friends. Some of us, we become family because it just is. So we're going to get to know each other. I'm going to tell you about me. You're going to hear about my life. Sometimes you're going to hear about my kids because I'm human. I have a life and things happen. But I'm going to get to know you. I'm going to get to know about, are you married? Are you getting married? Are you single? Are you divorced? Are you upsizing? Are you downsizing? Do you have kids? Are you going to have kids? Do you have pets? Are you a cat lover? Are you a dog lover? Are you allergic to every animal in the world? These are some of the questions I'm going to ask. Then, once we get to know each other a little bit and we're feeling comfortable, here comes one question that everybody seems to just get upset over. Are you pre-qualified? Have you already spoke to a lender? Have you spoke to a loan officer at your bank? I don't know why those questions tend to upset people because it's a very simple question and it's a non-judgmental question. Getting pre-qualified does one of two things. First off, it lets us know how much you can afford, what your budget is. The lender will let you know how much the monthly payment will be for X amount of dollars, and that way you know, yes, I feel comfortable with this. No, I need to go a little bit lower. Oh no, maybe I need to wait a little bit longer, or oh yeah, now's the time to buy. The second thing we're going to accomplish is many sellers these days do not want people in their homes that they don't know if they're pre-qualified to buy it or not. With everything going on in the world, people are very wary of strangers coming into their home in the first place. But when you're talking about a seller and that they're trying to accomplish their goal of selling their home, they don't want to have their time wasted or get their hopes up for somebody that can't even afford to buy their home. So many sellers require us to have a pre-approval letter from our buyers before we're able to look at the house. So we're going to take care of that right off the bat. It's super easy, super simple. Then the next set of questions I'm going to ask is, How many bedrooms do you need? How many bathrooms? Do you want a big kitchen? Do you want a small kitchen? Do you need a big yard? Do you need a fenced-in yard? Do you want a pool? Do you like carpet or tile or wood flooring? Do you want 2-story? Do you want 1-story? Do you need a garage? Do you need a 2-car garage or a 3-car garage? Do you want to live in a certain neighborhood? Do you want to live in the city, or do you want to live away from people and not have neighbors real close by to you? All these questions will let me know what it is that you're looking for. Give me an idea of the style of house that you're looking for that's going to fit your lifestyle, so I can get to work on my next step. Because my next step is to search the MLS, to call all the realtors, all the brokers that I know, to drive neighborhoods, to be on the lookout for those for sale by owners signs. I have even walked an entire neighborhood, knocking on every single door, asking the person, hey, have you thought about selling your house? Because I have got a buyer that loves this neighborhood and would love to live in this neighborhood. And that has worked several times. And that's what I'm doing for you. I am working for you. So next, after I compiled a list of homes that I think are going to meet your criteria, I go walk into every single one of those homes. I check them out. I look under the sink. I look at the paint. I look at the floors. I look at the property disclosure form that the sellers have given to their realtor to see what kind of history the house has, how old the roof is, how old the AC is, if there's been any flooding, any termite, anything like that. Once I've gone through the homes and weeded them out and got the creme de la creme of houses for you to look at, we're going to set up appointments for me and you to go take a look at these houses. Now, I do that, and I do it this way for a very specific reason. I don't want to waste your time. Your time is valuable. You don't want to walk through 100 homes and only 2 of them be a possible one for you, especially in Mississippi heat. Just doesn't work. So I'm going to do that work up front for you. So when I get that list of homes, we're going to go take a look at them. And then, time for the offer. You and I will sit down together and write up the offer for the house that you like, and I will take it to the seller so they can present it to their seller. Now, many times when we write an offer, it is automatically accepted. The seller's agent presents it, the seller loves it, they sign off, and we are good to go. Many times, we have to negotiate, and that's just part of the process. And that is why I am here for you. I am here to negotiate with that seller's agent to get you the best possible deal. Sometimes it's having to negotiate the price that we offered. Sometimes it's negotiating the time frame. Sometimes it's negotiating the amount of closing cost, how much the seller is willing to pay, how much the buyer is willing to pay. Carpets getting cleaned, HVAC system getting serviced, house being professionally cleaned. All those types of things are negotiable. Once all that is settled, everybody signs off and we are in a contract. Now, there's more fun stuff ahead of us. I'm going to be with you every step of the way because you still have some contingencies to get through before we get to closing. We want to make sure we get a home inspection. There's always the termite inspection, and if there's any other type of inspection, such as foundations, we want to make sure we get that done ahead of time to make sure this is the house for you and there are no surprises down the road. Once all those are taken care of, I'm also on the phone with your lender, just checking in. Hey, how's everything going? How's that paperwork going? Are we still on track for our closing date? We're in contract for this closing date. Great. Is there anything I can help you do? And the most fun part, my favorite part of the whole process is closing day. You'll sign a lot of paperwork. Hey, I can buy this house. Hey, I can buy this house. Hey, I can buy this house. You're going to sign your name 1,000,000 times, but it is so worth it because after you've signed your name and all monies are dispersed, I get to hand you the keys to your new home. That is an amazing day, and it's an amazing feeling for you. I know, because it's a new home and it's a new adventure. but it's amazing for me to get to see that smile on your face. That is what being a buyer's agent is. And that is why it's so important for you as a buyer to work with a realtor. If you're looking to buy or sell, please reach out to me. Let me know. If you have any questions, I am always here to answer and to educate. I am always here for you. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like and comment, ask me any questions, or if you have any ideas for any videos, I would love to hear those as well. In the meantime, keep moving and grooving, and I'll see you around.